Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my recently finished pictures covering the months of March and April. So far it's the 10th of April when I'm filming this, so sometimes I can't reach my deadline in time, and yeah, it's not too bad to show some pictures that I did in the new month. So I think I'm going to stop with doing monthly pictures because yeah, sometimes I only have 3 to show, and yeah, it's more appropriate for me to group them. So I'm going to dive straight in with The Beauty and the Beast by Fabiana Attanasio. I did 2 in this book, 2 neighbor pages, and it's, as you can hear, a bit sticky. So the first page that I did was in March. It's on the bottom here, and it's this one. Now Fabiana has a thing to do little doodly things inside clothing. I'm going to look for an example. No, this one is okay, but sometimes the doodle stuff is not my cup of tea. Yeah, this is okay as well. Anyway, I didn't want to do a skirt full of doodles, so I decided to use some gouache and make it a bit shimmery. I'm going to turn my lamp a little bit, make it a little bit shimmery with stickles, and on her top there's some Mod Podge. I really hope my lamp is a bit tricky to handle, but I hope you can see it well. So the top is Mod Podge, the white on her sleeves is Mod Podge as well, and then of course we have some shimmery paint. You all know me, I love my glitter and shimmer. And for the outside, this wasn't a black page, so I painted it black, and on top I went with some metallic acrylic paint. I think I've put some paint on a cloth and just dipped on the black, and it has given me this effect, and I thought it was nice. So in the neighbor page has the same story. I've painted over little flowers here. They're still a little bit visible, but I thought I would give her a shimmery dress. These are also Mod Podge glitter, some stickles of course, and the curtain is also gouache with some gold for the effect. I didn't want to waste too much time on these details. So, and I'm quite pleased with how her face turned out with the light. It's always difficult to play with light, but I think she turned out quite okay. I love her hair, by the way. So those were the first 2. Then a whip from last year in the mythographic Wild Winter by Joseph Kattenbang, the Dutch edition. And I started this page ages ago, and I finally decided to finish it. As you can see, all the hide and seek objects are in gold gel pen. And this page is stickled like crazy, Mod Podged like crazy, glitter gelled like crazy. and yeah, and shimmery paint also. So I'm going to turn my light a little bit, so here you can see the effect as well. It's not my favorite page of the month because my light blue sky is hardly visible, but it had to look wintry, so I couldn't go with a full option color background, but maybe I could have done a night sky with falling snowflakes, but yeah. That was this one. Then in the Cupcake Fairies coloring book by Rachel Mintz, I did a page. I will do a separate video on this book soon, because I got this one for review and it's such a super cute book, so I really want to dedicate a video to it. But the page that I did was this one, and you can see the shimmer and shine already. I'm super happy with how this cupcake turned out. I've based the blue with alcohol markers, and then I went on top with shimmery gelatos, and it has such a delicious look to it. I don't know, but it's so fluffy, and yeah. Now it's a bit grayscale, so it's a bit of a shame that her cheeks are darker than I wanted them to be, but other than that, I think she turned out lovely. Very happy with the end result. It's colorful, it's playful, yeah, and with the pastel background, it's suiting the rest of the page. I'm super happy with it, and I'm very proud of my cherry. And that one has I can't think of the name. Glossy accents, that was it. So yeah, that was this one. And then I have received some paints by a company, and I will also do a separate video for them because they are also fantastic. So I will show them in a separate video. I will show my pictures that I did with them again. So yeah, that it's more a dedicated video, but I can't leave them out now in my finished pages. Or maybe I can. Shall I do that and show them in my separate video? Maybe that's nicer, more nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave them for that video. I think it would be more nice. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to skip them. I have to show two when I'm done. Then I did one in the Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures. I'm going to take a look. Oh yes, I did this one. Now this page contained an octopus on top of that girl. I did base it with some watercolor ages ago. I didn't like how it was turning out, so I went wild with some acrylic paints and only left her face visible. And yeah, it's like she's looking into an igloo or an ice house. I don't know, but I think it's special. But I had fun working on her, so I'll color therein. Made her face less visible with acrylic paint again, and then Mod Podge on top for an icy effect. And I think it turned out quite cute. So that was this one. And then the last page that I did was in the Pop Manga Dragons and Other Magically Mythical Creatures. And that's this one. So for the background I've used watercolor paint with white ink on top for the white effect. It was also a super playful way of doing a background, I must say. And on top is my girl, which turned out quite okay. I think I'm going to turn my page a bit. So I've used some colors that I hardly use, yellow and orange and bluish. I always grab towards autumn colors. So I think she turned out quite poppy onto this background. And the back, I was so scared, but it only did this tiny bit, so I can cover it up nicely. And of course I have some smudge here, but I can cover that up as well. And you know what? I will show you those two paint pictures anyway. Maybe it's stupid to leave them out. So I did one in this book, The Moments Wholly for Yourself coloring book. And I did this one. So a lot of this stuff is done with paint, but I will explain every detail when I'm doing my dedicated video. So I'm just going to show them now super short. And I did one in this book, and it's this one. So also not a lot of details. I will talk about them when I do my dedicated video for the paints. And that was it for March and April so far, as we are into April. I really hope you've liked this video. If you have any questions, don't forget to mention them down below. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.